रंगाउने छौं हाम्रो नेपाललाई महालक्ष्मी पेन्ट्स अब रंगिने छ नेपाल।
रियल जमघट जहाँ रियल पार्टी प्याक त्यहाँ स्वास्थ्य र चम्किलो छालाले मात्र भित्रैबाट कोमल र सुन्दरताको अनुभूति दिन्छ। जोय ब्युटिफुल बाइ नेचर।
Bank of the Year 2024 Citizens Bank International Limited, your partner for progress. गोर्खा इको प्यानल, मेरो घर गोर्खा इको प्यानलको भर।
मेरो भान्साको विश्वास, मेरो महारानी, महारानी सुप्रिम र मिठास लङ ग्रेन बासमती राइस। मारुति सिमेन्ट, किया प्रतिरोधी क्षमता भएको।
फाइबर युक्त ज्ञान चक्की आटा, हामीसँग ज्ञान छ, सबैलाई हुने ज्ञान।
Proud to be associated with Kantipur News.
Good evening, I'm Samriddhi Kesi and these are the headlines of the hour. Gaza ceasefire deal gives hopes to the parents of Bipin Joi, a Nepali national held hostage by Hamas since 2023, urged the government for efforts to ensure his earliest release. Ministers from Nepali Congress express inconvenience in working with ministers from CP and UML government's future, a hot topic from both ruling and opposition sides. Use of electric vehicles in public transportation below expectation despite lower taxes, inadequate charging stations attributed as one of the reasons. And Nepal police takes the Joy Trophy Men's Elite Cup title, defeating Tribhuvan Army by 28 runs in the final. Shahab Alam awarded as the outstanding player of the tournament. Welcome back. Families of Bipin Joi, a Nepali national held hostage by Hamas since October 2023, are delighted and hopeful since a ceasefire deal was reached between the battling sides. They have urged the government for efforts to ensure his earliest release.
Bipin Joi, a Nepali student from Kantipur, is among the 94 hostages currently held by the Hamas group. The January 15th agreement between the warring sides for a ceasefire has given some hope to Bipin's family. But with hopes comes the anxiety that the possibility of Bipin's release might not happen in the first phase. According to the agreement between Israel and Hamas, 33 hostages will be released in the first phase, which will include children, women, soldiers, civilians, and individuals over the age of 50.
Bipin Hamasको बन्दकमा भएको 15 महिनाभन्दा बढी भइसक्यो र हिजोको हामी समाचारले हिजो युद्धविरामको समाचारले हामीमा के आशा पलाएको छ कि नेपाल सरकारले अलि सम्बन्धित देशहरुसँग बढी पहल गरेर बिपिनलाई छुट रिहा गराइदिनु हुने आशा छ।
Bipin's family say his release could not take place last year during a brief ceasefire because of lack of diplomatic efforts from Nepal. However, now that there is a ceasefire between the two sides, Bipin's mother has urged the government not to let this opportunity go to waste.
इजरायली मात्र छोड्ने भनिराखेका छन् र अब जुन देशले पहल गरेका छन् तीन देशका नागरिक त छुट्न सक्ने हो नि। त्यसकारणले प्लिज सरकारलाई मेरो आग्रह छ कि प्लिज यो मौका यो चान्स नगुमाइदिनु होला। प्लिज मेरो छोरा बिपिनलाई जसरी पनि रिहाई गरिदिनु होला।
Foreign Minister Arju Rana has talked and corresponded with concerned ministers and diplomats of Israel as well as Foreign State Minister of Qatar to ensure Bipin's release. As the ceasefire between Israel and Hamas is to come into effect, the whole nation and especially family of Bipin Joi are waiting with bated breaths for his release.
Ministers from Nepali Congress have expressed difficulty in working with those from ruling alliance partners CP and UML. Sharing their experience of leading the government with party president Sher Bahadur Deuwa, the ministers stated that although they have not faced direct obstructions from UML ministers, government works had not gained expected momentum. They informed of their achievements so far, future work plan and activities concerned with intra-party coordination.
कति कुराहरू त्यस्तो त अब डाइरेक्टै अप्ठ्यारो त भएको लाग्दैन हैन, तर कति कुराहरू सोचे अनुसारको काममा जति फास्ट हुनुपर्ने, जति अगाडि बढ्नुपर्ने त्यो कुराहरू कुनै न कुनै कारणबाट कहीं न कहीँबाट अप्ठ्याराहरू भएको महसुस हाम्रा साथीले गरे।
Minister for Home Affairs Ramesh Lekhak said his ministry had been in coordination with all concerned to render public service and clarified that there were no misunderstandings between the two parties. Congress President Sher Bahadur Deva had called for the meeting at his own residence with 10 ministers and 2 state ministers from his party in the incumbent government led by CPN-UML Chair KP Sharma Oli. Nepali Congress has said that the meeting aimed to facilitate government works with discussion between parties' office bearers, members of the Parliamentary Party Executive Committee and the ministers. CPN-UML Chair and Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli and the main opposition CPN Maoist Centre's Chair Pushpa Kamal Dahal have both engaged in a verbal volleys regarding the current government's life since the beginning. As the debate between the two has only escalated with time, questions are rife among the bureaucracy and the general public if the government is soon to fall soon.
यो सरकार परिवर्तन गर्न सक्छु भन्ने एउटा विशाल नदीका किनारमा बसेर यता ढुङ्गा टिप्दै फ्याँक्दै के गरेको भन्दा यो नदी थुन्दिन खोज्या भन्ने बेकारको काम हो।
गम्भीर रूपले पार्लियामेन्टमा पनि बाहिर पनि भनेको तपाईहरुले सुन्नु भएकै छ। अप्राकृतिक भएको हुनाले अब यो चल्दैन।
Mayor Oli and Dahal's statement as such have become more regular in recent time. The former has repeatedly highlighted on his tenure while the latter has continued to predict the government's life.
आजै ढल्छ भरे नै ढल्छ बिहान ढलेन हेर है चराक 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 गर्दैछ ढल्ल ढल्ल लाग्यो ढल्ल ढल्ल बाङ्गो भइसक्यो है सरकार दिउँसोसम्ममा ढल्छ दिउँसो के भएर रोक्यो हावा कम चल्यो कि क्या हो बेलुकासम्ममा ढल्छ भन्नेहरू।
Along with the Prime Minister, incumbent ministers have also been defending the government term while Dahal has been repeatedly calling the ruling partnership unnatural and short-lived. Political analysts meanwhile say statements like these have added pessimism among the public and affected the bureaucracy.
सरकारहरु संख्याले स्थिर बन्ने तर भावले अस्थिरता झल्किने खालका अभिव्यक्तिहरु आउँदै गर्दाखेरि समग्र सत्ता सञ्चालन र दैनन्दिन गतिविधिमा नकारात्मक प्रभाव पर्ने देखिन्छ। एक त नियमित रूपमा काम कारबाही हुने कार्य सम्पादन हुने क्षेत्रमा पनि कर्मचारी तन्त्रले पनि चासोका साथ काम गर्न नसक्ने
कांग्रेसकै बीचमा देखिएका असन्तुष्टिकै संकेतहरु हुन सक्लान् उहाँलाई आएका त्यो आएका संकेत आएका कांग्रेसले नै दिएको संकेत हुन सक्छ सरकारमै सामेल अरु दलहरुले पनि उहाँलाई संकेत दिएको हुन सक्छन्।
While it is natural for the opposition parties to raise questions on the government and the government to defend itself in return, the constant debate among the two sides regarding tenure of the government has created confusion among the citizens and affected good governance and political stability. It is time now for a short break. We have more news coming up. Welcome back. Nepal government has been making commitments in international forums of net zero carbon by the year 2040. However, preparations are largely inadequate. Despite tax exemptions in electric vehicles, lack of charging stations have been attributed as one of the reasons for lower consumption. Some 2 years ago, Saja Yatayat had launched 40 electric buses. However, none of other public transportation companies have been able to begin similar operation. A few short distance electric microbuses with seating capacity of 15 to 20 are in operation. However, their use has not been effective.
Private sector charging stations को लागि आओस् र विद्युत प्राधिकरणले 50% भन्दा बढी चाहिँ कस्ट चाहिँ चार्जिङ स्टेसनको कस्ट हामीले बेहोर गरेको अवस्था हो। ट्रान्सफर्मर सप्लाई सिस्टम सबै मिलाउँदै 60% हामीले बेहोर्नु पर्ने अवस्था छ।
Government has been claiming that it will promote electric vehicles. The domestic energy sector is strong enough. Economists also say the use of EVs in public transportation could help deal with trade deficit. However, even tax incentives have failed to boost the consumption.
सार्वजनिक बसको हकमा चाहिँ जति पनि अहिले भन्सार लिइराखेको छ त्यसमा अझ कमी गर्दिने। अर्को कुरा चार्जिङ स्टेसन निजी क्षेत्र मार्फत सञ्चालन व्यवस्थापन हुने गरी निजी क्षेत्रको लगानी व्यापक हुने गरेर चार्जिङ स्टेसन व्यापक हुने गरेर चाहिँ त्यो एउटा पोलिसी योजना चाहिँ लिएर आउनु पर्यो। अर्को कुरा अब वर्कसप चाहिँ विद्युतीय सवारी साधनको लागि वर्कसप पनि चाहिँ बनाउनलाई वातावरण चाहिँ सृजना हुनु पर्यो।
Government data of recent years suggests 70% of the electric vehicles that have been imported have been of personal use. However, of the total public vehicles, just around 20% are EVs, majority of which is electric microbus with seating capacity.
Backup कतिसम्म दिन्छ भन्ने कुरा हो, अरूको लागि त सबै ठिकै छ हैन, ब्याट्रीको डाउट मात्रै हो, अरु त सबै ठिकै छ।
Electric vehicles generally require a battery charge in 7 to 10. Businesses claim that it can cost around half of the total vehicle's cost when doing so. In addition, lack of sufficient charging stations, they say, has also discouraged the consumption. In order to increase the use of it in the public sector, experts say government address the existing issues and boost businesses' confidence apart giving tax concessions. It is time for our segment Public Polls, where you text us with your opinion.
Public polls.
But before that, let's take a look at the results from yesterday's poll. Yesterday we had asked you, what is your take on the Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli stepping in to defend himself amidst criticism for introducing ordinances bypassing the parliament? 30% voted for option A to counter criticisms, 5% voted for option B to rationalize his actions, and 65% voted for option C, disparaging the parliament. Here's today's question. What's your take on the announcement of the Minister for Water Supply of ensuring access to all the citizens within a year's time? Option A, ambitious announcement. Option B, mere speech. And option C, what about clean drinking water? The voting is on. Type NEWS, select your option A, B or C and send it to 34001 to share your opinion with us. And in our Public Voice segment today, we have asked in several provinces what should be done to ensure professional responsibility and security to the health professionals. Let's take a look at what they had to say.
Security issues हुनु पर्यो, अब तपाईको चाहिँ अब राम्रो माहौल हुनु पर्यो, हेल्दी इन्भाइरोमेन्ट हुनु पर्यो,
आफूले पढे अनुसारको चाहिँ जब चाहिनु पर्यो र जब अनुसारको चाहिँ उसको बेसिक स्यालेरी हुनु पर्यो।
सुरक्षाको कुर्ती दिनलाई सेक्युरिटी गार्ड होला, नजिकैको स्वास्थ्य के प्रहरी चौकीहरु चाहिँ हुन सक्छन्।
भारतकै हेर्ने हो भने पनि अब आकाश र पातालको फरक छ स्यालेरीको हिसाबले चाहिँ नेपालमा, अब त्यो चाहिँ अब गभर्नमेन्टले चाहिँ मजाले म्यानेज गरिदिनु पर्यो।
सरकारले चाहिँ आफ्नो दरबन्दी पदपूर्ति गरेर त्यसमा चाहिँ जनशक्ति खटाएर
चाहिने जति दरबन्दीमा डाक्टर र नर्सको राख्दियो भने सजिलो हुन्छ।
अस्पतालहरुमा काउन्टरहरुमा चाहिँ एउटा सेक्युरिटी हुनुपर्छ, काउन्टरहरुमा पनि आफ्नो सिस्टम हुनुपर्छ। पेशेन्ट र अब डाक्टर नर्सहरुको बीचमा चाहिँ राम्रो कम्युनिकेसन हुनु पर्यो, जसमा चाहिँ उनीहरुले चाहिँ हामीले अब स्वास्थ्य कर्मीहरुले चाहिँ उनीहरुले चाहिँ सही कुराहरु चाहिँ भन्दिन पर्यो।
जस्तै सेक्युरिटीहरु भयो, पुलिस प्रशासनको कामहरु भयो, अनि जनताहरुमा पनि एउटा कुरा तपाईको चेतना नै कमी छ के।
कानुनले एकदमै कडा भन्दा कडा चाहिँ हुनुपर्छ।
सुरक्षालाई सरकारको एउटा राष्ट्रिय नीति हुनु पर्यो।
We have more news coming up, but right now it's time for yet another short break. Welcome back. Time for sports update.
Sports news.
Nepal Police Club has won the Joi Trophy Men's Elite Club 2081, defeating Tribhuvan Army Club by 28 runs in the finals. Spinners Sagar Dahal and Lalit Rajbanshi staged brilliant performance in today's departmental derby. Army was unable to chase the decent target of 103 runs. Army chose to field first after winning the toss. Police, who batted first, scoring 133 runs, losing 9 of its wickets in the first innings. Opener Kushal Bhurtel scored the highest of 51 runs for the Police. Army's Sahab Alam took 7 wickets. Army had a lead of 37 runs in the first innings. Bhim Sharkey contributed the highest of 58 runs for the team. Police's Sagar Dahal took 5 wickets while Kushal Bhurtel took 3 wickets. Army was limited to 74 runs, losing the match by 28 runs. Army's Imran Sheikh contributed the highest 28 runs. Captain Binod Bhandari and Sompal Kami made 11 runs each. Police Sagar wicket took 6 wickets while Lalit took 4 wickets. That is all for the moment. Up next is News in Nepali. Thank you for watching. Good night.